If you walk into my dorm and look to the left, you'll see a wall with a ton of hats on it. And each hat has a specific story, but I have a hat that has a very specific story and a very special story that I like to tell. Just about a year ago, I had the privilege to travel to Mazatlan, Mexico. And every year, the senior class of my high school, the entire senior class, heads out to a foreign country to give a speech, to go on a mission trip to help people that are in need. In just 1 week, the team and I experienced some new things, built some houses, and changed some lives. The very first day that we were there, we went to a big street of vendors. There were hundreds and hundreds of vendors, and they each had their own thing to sell, and it was really special to me. I was going to find a hat. I actually found it here last time. I found a hat, and it was only 30 pesos, and it was really special to me. As the week went on, it became a lot more special. So that was the very first day, and then moving on to the second day, second to fourth day, we built houses, and throughout the 3 days we were there were children running by us, alongside us, and it was a really, really good experience. We built the houses from the very ground up. It started at just a concrete slab, and we built the framing, and eventually put on the sheetrock and built the windows and the housing. And I remember being up on top of the roof and actually pounding down the roof for hours upon hours. And that was just some really, really hard work that I put into it. And eventually, at the very end of the 4 days, we got to hand over the keys to the family that was there. And these people were living with literally nothing on their backs. You look across the street and you see a house that's built upon dirt with cardboard boxes and absolutely nothing. So this is such a huge thing for these families. And as we got to build this house for them, we handed over the keys, and they went into the house and discovered everything that we had built for them. And on the very last day, I got to be the very first visitor in their house. So I got to come and knock on the door, and it was really, really near and dear to my heart, because it definitely changed my life to see the smile on their faces. So as the week went on, this hat became such a priceless artifact in my life. And 9 times out of 10, you will see me wearing a hat. And if you ever wonder what the story is for the hat, just don't be afraid to ask.